Good morning, happy Saturday, yes, happy weekend, happy start of Camp Nano. I'm really excited to kind of get through my novel in the month of April, but you know, it's not all gonna be writing, so I also need to kind of figure out other stuff.
You can't say you didn't see this coming. Finally got some inspiration to write again.
As for now, I am going to need to tidy up a little bit. There's already food in my oven, so what I'm gonna do now is probably like unload my dishwasher and just like tidy up a little bit around my apartment living space. Also need to like fold my laundry. I don't know if you guys can see, it's right here. But yeah, I need to fold my laundry, probably wash another load of laundry, honestly, but we're gonna see what I get done today and what I get done other days. So yeah, I don't know. I definitely feel like I need to make like a proper to-do list of the things that I, have to do at some point, and then check as many of those off and then see how it goes. I do feel like I should set like timers for myself, because that has worked well in the past for me, so that I don't hyper focus or I don't lose focus on what I'm supposed to be doing, or so we're gonna see. I have had some food. I am now going to actually clean up my plate for once. Am I gonna clean it up? I mean, I still have like a few pieces of bread I'll probably eat later. I guess we'll just leave it out on the counter. But yeah, now that I've had food, I'm still sipping my coffee, but I'm gonna start doing my stuff. I need to kind of write down maybe what I'm gonna work on, because I want to set timers for myself. So if I can set like an hour for each thing, then I can have like things in between where, for example, after 1 hour I can go grab my laundry, stick that in the washer, and then maybe for the like duration of when my laundry machine is going to be on, I can work on something else and then hang up my laundry. So I have like an active kind of break of doing something else in between like certain projects. So I think that's kind of what I want to do, but I'm gonna just kind of make a list of how I think that's gonna work. Yes. Okay, I think I have 5 things on my list right now. There can be so many more, but we're gonna take it easy for now. So I've said I want to revise my project, because that is my goal for camp. I also want to look into the promos for the podcast, so I'm going to take however long my laundry machine is washing, which is usually like hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, so it's a little bit longer, but I kind of like that because I'm probably going to need a little bit longer to do all the promo stuff for one of the episodes. And if I get done with that initial thing, I might just continue with the next one, but I really do think I need that much time, so it's all gonna be fine. Then I said I want to beta read. I don't know what I'm gonna do after beta reading yet, because I don't really have stuff that I've written down what I'm gonna do in between. I have basically like grab my laundry, put that in the machine, and then hang up my laundry as soon as like the machine is done after I do the promos. Then I'll go into like reading for someone, and then I don't really know what I'm gonna do like in between then, so we'll see. I'll probably do want to, you know, take a break and stuff. So we'll just have to see kind of what happens then. Then I have a Fiverr order that I need to kind of get a draft for, so I need to get that done as well. And then I have written down some like admin tasks because there are some stuff that I want to kind of look into and figure out. So yeah, I feel like there's probably going to be a lot more that I want to work on or could be working on, but you know, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I feel like I'm forgetting something, so that's why I'm a little bit unsure. But for now, this is my list. Let's first just get to the revising, because that is what we're here for camp. And then all the other things, you know, are just other author life stuff. Anyway, let's get my laptop and start revising. For the draft, I have basically already started this a little bit during the Storyteller's Hearth weekend relay. I did get through chapter 1 and 2 fully. I just basically am leaving notes to myself in this round so that I know kind of what to change, and I'm changing like the overarching big things to the story, but some of the things that I have to just kind of see, okay, well, does this still make sense? Do I need to research this if they even had this at the time period? Like stuff like that, or hey, this is where you can add description. If I already have like something where I'm like, ooh, I will add this real quick, then I will do that, but I kind of want to get the overarching thing first and not necessarily go into detail too much yet, because I feel like towards the end of my story a lot is going to change. Like I am deleting for sure at least one chapter, and then I have to rewrite the whole ending. There is definitely a lot that needs to change towards the end, and I don't want to go like very nitpicky into my first chapter then to only realize that I'm gonna have to change it anyway because something that happened in like the later chapters. So that's what I'm doing right now. I am halfway into chapter 3, so that's what we're gonna start with, and then we're gonna see how far we get with this. So let me grab Forest. 60 minutes now set on my timer. Wish me luck. I'm gonna not start it until I set you guys up, so my timer has run out, so I'm going to stop what I'm doing. I basically got through the rest of chapter 3 and then got through chapter 4 completely, and I am close towards like the end, I'd say. I guess I'm like 2/3 of the way through chapter 5, so good progress, I would say. I definitely have a lot of things to think about as I'm going through this like draft and kind of like leave myself comments. There's a lot of things that I feel like I need to figure out and kind of see how I'm going to implement it into a new draft. I definitely feel like there's going to be a lot of rewriting scenes. Even in this like earlier chapters, I already see that I have to like rewrite certain sections. And I'm a little bit like worried about it just because I don't know how to like fully implement it yet. But so far I think at least getting back into my story and familiarizing myself with the story, leaving myself comments, is really helping me to actually dive back into the story. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it. I feel like at this pace, if I could keep going at this pace and leave myself comments on what I think needs to change, then hopefully I can run through this draft fully and then go back up to the top and actually start implementing like actual changes. Because I feel like right now I'm not making a lot of changes. Like I delete a little bit here and there, or I leave myself comments of, okay, delete this, delete that, do this. But it's not a lot of rewriting or actually implementing a lot. So yeah, I definitely feel like I need 2, if not 3 passes through the story. And I'm kind of hoping that if I can do a first pass kind of reading it through, leave myself comments, I can do a second pass kind of, you know, after that. So if I can get the first pass through kind of like quickly, I don't want to rush it, but at this pace I feel like that could go quickly. And I kind of want to schedule in another revision at work today. I don't know if that's going to happen, but kind of want to. Either way, right now it's off to grabbing some laundry and sticking that into the machine and switching over to a new timer. This one will be doing my promos for the podcast episode, so yes. Time to start editing these promos. I did clean up my laundry as well, so that's all. Well, not all put away. I folded my laundry. I made myself a little bit more coffee, so half a cup this time because I didn't want to have another full thing. Looking forward to starting the next one on my list of to-dos, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. I was not very excited this morning when I got up, but now I'm like, yeah, feeling pretty good. So, yay for that. Alright, laundry's done, so that means I should stop doing the promo stuff for the podcast. I do, however, want to get back into doing that just because I got distracted because I realized that some of the promos from the previous episode had the wrong title, not title card, had the wrong end card, so I have to change that. So I did that instead of actually working on episode 1 promos. So I need to kind of just maybe do a little bit more because I would want to be able to send out that like long clip of all the promos combined to my co-host so they can see if we want to do all of them or if we want to say, well, maybe not do these. That's kind of what I want to get done, and I'm like close to being there though because I was already compiling that longer clip. I just have to kind of go through it one more time to kind of add a little bit of a context to the little clips, but I'm like so close to finishing that, so I kind of want to continue it. But let's first just, you know, hang up my laundry. Do you guys think I'm skilled enough to do like the snap? I don't know. We can try. All done. The compilation is now exporting, so yay. I've also uploaded it to our shared folder so that my co-host can see it. I think now I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, watch like a YouTube video, and then get on to the next thing. So the next thing is beta reading. Time for a beta reading. Alright, my timer has run out, so going to stop at this point. I did continue for like a couple minutes more, so like 4 minutes, just because I was at the end of a chapter, so I was like, let me just wrap up this chapter then. So that's kind of what I've done for the beta read. It's now on to the next item on the list, which is my Fiverr order. I'm getting a little bit tired though, so I'm gonna make some more coffee. Let's go. Okay, I feel like my timer ran out a little bit before I actually stopped working on it, and I feel like it didn't continue counting even though it should, and it counted up until like 2 minutes and 22 seconds. I don't know if that's supposed to be a sign, but then it stopped counting up as I was still working, so oh well. At least I have now delivered a first draft to my Fiverr client, so I'm excited to hear what she thinks. I am now going to log out of this, close this all off. I have on my list that I'm going to do some admin tasks, so I probably will. I have some messages that I've been ignoring all day because I was working towards all of the things. So I am probably going to get into that as well, to just kind of reply to all the messages and get through my emails, because I feel like my emails is always something that I lack in doing. Like I will have so many emails come in on like a daily basis and I really need to sort through them. So right now I have 91 emails in my author inbox, and I feel like yesterday I got it down to like a good solid like 50. So yeah, I kind of want to go through it again and kind of see, okay, what can I remove, what can I delete, what do I need to read, what do I need to respond to. So just like the admin tasks and doing, you know, some messaging and stuff. So I've decided I'm gonna make this 30 minutes just because it's almost time for like dinner. I don't know if I'm really hungry, but I might get like hungry in like the next 30 minutes. So I will do 30 minutes and then I'll see if I'm gonna do another 30 minutes after that. But yeah. Alright, some admin tasks done. I'm getting a bit tired, so I think what I'll do is make some food in hopes that that will give me a little bit more energy. So I'm gonna close down my laptop and make some food, watch something, and chill for a little bit. And then maybe I can do like an hour more after dinner, but I'm not really gonna force myself if I don't feel like it, because I feel like I've done a lot today. Like I've worked a lot of hours towards the things that I wanted to do, and the whole like hourly system has worked really well for me because it really got me to do multiple things, and that makes me feel very accomplished. So that's what we're hopefully gonna keep doing, because it really does help me. I don't know, I should do this way more often because it's really nice. This might be where I leave off for today because I really can feel myself getting really tired, so I don't know if I'm gonna do a lot tonight. If I do, I will update you guys again, probably tomorrow. There we go. Oh, actually, cancel. I have to make this a countdown. Otherwise, it's still not gonna work, is it? Then I'm just gonna keep going after 60 minutes, but 60 minutes now set on my timer.